Good morning, everyone. Look at that. Number 70. It's because we have the apple orchard unlocked. So we get an extra 20 steps today. Super nice. Though I don't know how needed it is so far, but at least we can now start running back and forth without really any concern. We start off with a parlor. I think we start with a hallway. We start with the hallway. Just to get as many rooms open as possible. How you guys doing? How we doing? Ooh, a breaker box? Nah, billiard room. Billiard room. We know how to do this. Quick and easy. Yeah, how are you guys doing? It's been quite the week. Yesterday, I hopped on my bike trainer. Many of you guys know that I broke my collarbone. So I've been not doing much in the way of exercise. Just been walking to the park, that sort of stuff. And I'm a huge cyclist. And I think this top line is division. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. Oh my gosh. This is everything. All right, 6 minus 3 is 3 times 5 is 15 divided by 15 is 1. Yeah, there we go. And we get a special key? Silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Interesting. So we want to use that on an inside room then, I guess. Yeah, I'm a very big cyclist. I do this this thing called Seattle to Portland in July every year. It's 206 miles over 2 days. My ultimate dream is to be able to do that in 1 day, but I'm just not that talented yet. Yeah, I haven't been biking all winter long because I was focusing on let's use our special key here. And we get the dining room. We could do the den. I think dining room is the play though. During the winter I focus on skiing, so I don't really do much biking. It's also way too snowy here for me to really do any biking. So yeah, I'm happy to be pedaling again. Definitely using an indoor trainer. I got the new Wahoo. All of these point downwards. This sucks. I guess we're doing guest bedroom. We could do, no, we can't do. We could do pantry because we have the steps. This gives us some money. Start the money. Bummer that we found a dead end already. Got a Wahoo trainer. It's really cool. It sets up. We're gonna do the storeroom. Let's get some items and then we'll go back. We'll go back all the way. it has a back cassette, rear cassette for the bike, and can create tension so that it mimics like going uphill and downhill, the resistance for all of that. And I pay for a service called Zwift, which is really neat. See if we can get like a breaker box here. Or closet. I'm gonna do closet. If we could get like a dice. Got a gem? What's the second item? Oh, that sleeping mask. This is new. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5. Alright, sick. I guess we'll dart up the middle here. We could go nursery and just get a lot of bedrooms. I think parlor is the better play here, though. What was I saying? Oh yeah, biking. My legs are sore because I went from doing absolute no exercise except for like some long walks for the past 3 weeks, to doing 20 miles a day on the indoor trainer, and the resistant bands. Yeah, I'm definitely pedaling harder than I would normally do, so my muscles are growing. My muscles are growing quick. Today is a rest day, so I still need to do my taxes. So I have to do that today. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. Okay. The gems were not in the black box. So I guess they were in the box then? I don't know, I'm confused by that. Also, the boxes we unlocked last round are still not here. Let's not box ourselves in. Get a den, get a gem. Observatory is a great pick here. We have 3 stars now. What does that give us? The slice, it gives us a few more steps. Not bad. I think we go chapel here. Just so that we can keep going up. Breaker box would... Well, I mean, breaker box would only be good for... check to see if there's any money. Would only be good for the red room. I think I'm gonna do nursery. I already have sleeping mask. Now let's just do guest room, because guest room has higher chance to have an item. I guess it's just always a gem in here. Oh, and here's the pictures. So we now know that all of these have names and they're statues. Still don't understand it fully, but ooh, we do have 2 gems. I can't remember if this is a good spot to put a green room on, but kind of want to do it anyways. Also, I was looking through old videos for boudoir. We did find a red note with a combination on it. That might be it for the safe here, but red notes are lies, so who knows. We are gonna pick this though. We get a sledgehammer. Oh, very nice. Very pretty. Anything else find here? Just that? No flowers, no nothing? Okay. The garage. Whoa. That would end our run right then and there. I think. So let's do the West Wing Hall. Garage is massive. Alright, let's see. Maybe we can get the garage again. I think we're gonna do breaker box here. Turn the lights on for the garage. Oh, I didn't even realize the danger note. Toggling the breaker may result in unexpected loss of floor plans functioning. Please call DC boat. So if we toggle this, it might make things all wonky. Is that what that means? What do we got? Dark room. Well, we just turned on the lights to the dark room, which is pretty nice. So we'll do that. All right, turn off. That's fine. Guess what? Breaker box. I did not plan that, but that worked out really well. All right, nothing new here. It's just the pictures that we've already seen. Oh! Broken lever. All right, green room. We need the greenhouse now. That's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna pray that this goes up. Conference room has a thing that goes up. Yes. Getting pretty lucky here. Yeah, safe code 9083. Remember that, because I did not remember that the last time. It's on a red note though, so it's a lie? Question mark. Drawing room. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans for the archives, but it does give us a left and an up, which is pretty nice. Risking it for that chocolate biscuit. Also, archives isn't new. It's a red room though. It's not gonna have anything for me, right? So there is this desk here. What's in the book? August 22nd of 85, Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholarship cap when she discovers on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning the prestigious honor. Previous medal was, of course, from her debut effort. Is no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Swimbird author never considered herself success. She confided, my son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so, as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there. Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red, a statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed that book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Oh my god. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Oh wow. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were two of the 36 names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who would also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. What drama is this? Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split from her long-term publishing partner Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Then we have a picture of Manning and White at press function. Was seen at the corner suspicious bag under the waved down a local man. This is the third major last year. It is anticipated charged by the Crown. Manning was the trial begins to expected to last up to with grand treason. If you're just watching or just listening, that little snippet is cut off. It's just that. There's something important with that little snippet. That's yep. All right. No traces discovered of Cinca Eris, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out of character incident at this point and we are seeking information. Interesting. Okay, this is the last article. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Eris, Ares, have broken into one of the crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles. At least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds, dredging for clues. The museum authorities said that they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Ares, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. I'm calling it right now. In the antechamber is the crown, or somewhere on this estate is that crown. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. All right, let's see what this does. Okay, so we can't see what that archived floor plan is. We'd still pick it. We just can't see it. Let's go in the boudoir. Because we get more steps. And, ooh. Hairbrush has always been there. Alright, alright, alright. There's magnifying glass. Nice. And then we're gonna try on here. 9, 0, 8, 3. Enter. Nothing. 3, 8, 0, 9? Yeah, of course not. Why would it be that? That would be ridiculous. It was on a red note, so it's a lie. It was worth a try. Bummer. Use a key. Sure. Oh, everything has a whoa. Now every time we go through, there's gonna be one archived room. Oh. Okay. Good to know. Oh, we need a key card. Hey, look, a shovel. Okay, I'm going to bring up my notepad again. All right. Some notes have been taken. I am very tempted that if I toggle or if I turn off the key card access, if that will do anything there. All right, we're gonna look through with the magnifying glass real quick, see if we can't pick up anything. And once I'm done looking through this, I will see you guys. All right, I didn't find anything interesting. Locked. Oh, we need a key. Oh no. Okay. Need to find some keys. Hmm. Using our last gem. Go into the nursery. Nursery has a banana for us. How nice. But no. Nothing else to pick up? No keys? No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't really want to raid the red prince. Do have the magnifying glass, but I don't remember anything here being too important. Just a quick look over things. No. Okay. Red room. Red room does have a door. Give me keys. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Interesting. Whenever you enter gymnasium, it's 2 steps. That's terrible. Well, it's this room. Oh, it's the coat check. Well, I guess we'll check an item. Sleeping mask? No. Sledgehammer, maybe. Broken lever, definitely. Yeah, let's put the broken lever in there. So now we have the broken lever. So the next time we get the greenhouse, we can get greenhouse, and then we'll look for coat check. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Okay, because we're pretty boned, right? Yeah. We don't have any way to buy keys or do anything. So we're gonna use all the steps here. I'm gonna go see if turning stuff off, if that like opens the door. If it didn't, then we'll come back and we'll toggle it back on and see if that messed with things. And I'll be right back. There's a puzzle here. Wait, hold on. Now it's purple? Now it's back to blue. Okay. lights? Oh, I got them all purple. What is it? What did that do? That do anything? Come on, that has to do something. I'm just never gonna know though. Yeah, the door's still closed. Dang. Well, no key to open up that door. Dang. Call it a day. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed. If you have any guesses onto what the boudoir safe could be, don't, if you know the answer, don't spoil it. Or like don't go looking it up. Yeah, I don't know. We did a really good job of filling out the bottom half of the estate. We just couldn't make it up into the upper half. That sucks. A couple of new rooms though. 3 new rooms. We now know the archives, and some drama with the family, which is really cool. And we have the broken lever for the green room. So we're you know, building something up, getting somewhere. All right, y'all. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day, and hit that follow button. Give us a thumbs up, just cause why not? And I'll see you tomorrow, I think. Bye bye.